Hey, honey?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, everybody! I'm Fen.
I'm Laura.
And this is Recipe Roulette, a cooking show where we...
Choose a cookbook, open to a page at random, and we make what it says.
And tonight's cookbook and recipe are...
We're using a Cafe Sassoon, and from this we're going to make nuts and bolts, which is a trail mix.
Chex Mix.
Chex Mix, which is basically a trail mix
Yep.
made with
Yeah.
cereal.
Yeah. Alright. Show them the ingredients.
Okay, so we cut this recipe in half. So tonight we are using 8 cups of Chex Mix cereal. And 2 cups each of Cheerios. These happen to be Honey Nut. Peanuts. Pretzels. And then I've got a half a tablespoon of hot sauce, 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning, 2 tablespoons of liquid amino acids, 1.5 sticks of butter, and liquid smoke, and I'm going to let you put this in how you think is good.
Yeah, I think I'm basically just going to add like a tablespoon to the butter.
Okay, sounds good. So let's get this put together.
Alright. First thing I want to do is grab a roasting pan. It's just one of those Reynolds aluminum roasting pans. If you don't have like one of the cool ones, it's got like the cover that you put a turkey in, because you know I never get to make that much turkey, so got a cheap roasting pan. Into the roasting pan I am going to take my sticks of butter and plop these down in. Got half a stick and 4 stick. Alright. Butter's in the roasting pan. The other stuff that needs to go in the roasting pan is your hot sauce, your spices, your frags, and I just want to hit this with a little, grab an actual tablespoon. Smoke. It's about a half a tablespoon. Yes, and it's already smelling nice and smoky. Using this because the original recipe called for bacon grease, but we just upped the butter and using some liquid smoke in place of that. If you're actually if you got bacon grease, I would say sub the half a stick of butter for the bacon grease. Alright, now that you got all your seasonings and butter in your roasting pan, you're going to set your oven for 250 and place the roasting pan inside while this is preheating. That way your butter will get all nice and melty and you can stir everything together, get all that seasoning, flavor butter all mixed together. So while that's preheating and melting and doing all this good stuff, grab your big bowl of cereal and just add everything else into it. That way you can grab a spatula and just give it a little bit of a toss. You want to use your biggest bowl that you've got, your biggest mixing bowl that you've got while doing this, because you know you're working with like 8 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 8 plus 6, 14 cups worth of ingredients. You're going to need the big mixing bowl for it. Just want to get all that stuff stirred up, and we'll be back for the next step. All right, our oven is preheated to 250, and everything is starting to melt. So we're just going to use the heat of the roasting pan. The butter melted the rest of the way while we're stirring up our spice mixture. Although, if your butter is not fully melted, because you weren't using like room temperature butter, you can always cheat, pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, get it melted the rest of the way. If it doesn't fully melt in the roasting pan while you're preheating the oven, easy way to do it. Yeah. Wish we had smell-o-vision, because that smoky flavor smell from the liquid smoke is definitely hitting this thing. As soon as I open that up, it was boom. Awesome. Alright, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, butter is just about melted. Just give it a little stir, break it up a bit. Alright, it's ready to go in the pan. Get all that buttery goodness out. Get this spice mix, butter sauce, all incorporated. And then we're going to take our mixed up Chex Mix, everything, and toss that in here. I'm just going to give it a good toss. Make sure you get about everything covered with your butter and seasonings. And then, once you got it all mixed up, pop in the oven. You're going to let this bake for an hour and a half, so I'm going to reset my timer for that. Timer for 90 minutes. But actually, you want to actually stir this every 15 minutes. So I'm only going to set a timer for 15 minutes. And just constantly resetting it as I go. Because you want to stir this up every 15 minutes. That way stuff doesn't stick down on the bottom. Everything gets a chance to get coated. Awesome. Alright. That looks good and stirred. So into the oven. And we'll start our timer, not the microwave, for 15 minutes. Alright, we'll be back for the first bite. Hey everybody! Time for our first bite of the Chex Mix. It's pretty good. It's like a milder version of the bold and spicy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not bad at all. No, got the buttery, got the seasoning.
I like putting that liquid smoke in there to get that smoky flavor to it.
Yeah, that was nice.
Definitely tastes like going camping.
Yeah. I like. We ended up using the Honey Nut Cheerios too.
Real good mix.
Okay. Oh, next week.
Yep.
Want to grab Betty Crocker?
That's exactly what I was thinking about grabbing. And
Stop. What we got?
choose 1, 2, 3, or 4.
3.
Looks like we're gonna have some fresh Muppet with stuffing. So, as we like to say, call it seitan is what we call Muppet meat or demon meat, playing around with it. But this is originally ham with stuffing, but easy way to make it vegetarian.
Okay.
Or do you want to use?
No, I don't want to use real ham.
No, I mean, like, do you want to use your? It's a meat dish do-over.
Yeah, it's just. It's not very ham-like. Like you can make it kind of chickeny.
Yeah.
And you can make it kind of beefy.
Yeah. All right. We'll do a redo.
Okay. Okay.
1, 2, or 3.
2.
Deluxe brownies.
Ooh.
All right. Join us next time on Recipe Roulette for deluxe brownies.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, and yeah. Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for staying till the end of the episode. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Board Barista Productions. And if you want to support us, Patreon link at the bottom.